things that Plow and Hearth does really well, and we'll get into most of them today. And one of them is when they bring us our mosaic glass pieces, when they bring us pieces that are illuminated, and when they bring us pieces that bring us joy. These are all of that wrapped up in one. Brand new today, just launching, and we've already got a sale price for you. M99853 is your item number. We've got 3 of our garden critters to choose from. It's honestly gonna be hard to make a choice, but maybe you pick up more than one with that great Easy Pander $7 a month. Our first choice is your butterfly, where you're getting the orange, the green, and the purple tone. So this is your butterfly. Then we have your bumblebee. Look at all of the detail in that bumblebee. We're getting the yellow, the pink, the blue, and the green on the wings. And then our final choice is the dragonfly. And look at the dragonfly with the blue wings. M99853 is your item number. Ginger Walt is with us all hour long.
Hi, darling.
She brings us Plow and
Great
Hearth.
to see you. Look gorgeous.
So do you and your orange. Spring
Why,
is springing with you.
That's right. I'm ready. I am so ready.
Ginger, this is one of the
These are so
things that
cute.
Plow and Hearth does so well.
They
You
do.
really bring us pieces that make you smile. Like you instantly see these and you're smiling, but the quality is always top notch.
Okay, so let me tell you, a couple of years ago, we brought these to the customer here and they sold out in like one airing. So these we brought back with that wonderful mosaic design on each one. They're glass wings. Then we have this print that has been put on one side of each on the outside that you can kind of see there. It's almost like it looks like a crackle glass on the inside, but it is just done so well. You see here where you have the wire that's going around, that has your fairy lights that are all put on there. So at nighttime, the wings are going to illuminate. And guess what? You can even set this just like that right on a tabletop.
Oh,
I've done
I
that
love that
before, and it
idea.
is so spectacular. So these are all powered by the sun. So if you do set them on a tabletop, all you're going to do is position that solar panel where it can get some sunlight. And you can see right here how I have it. You can hook this onto any tree branch or underneath. I have mine from a plant hook that's up here. Underneath, that's where your on-off switch is. Make sure it's in the on position when you get this.
Okay.
Other than that, there isn't anything else you're going to do except enjoy the beauty of each one of them. You might want to flex the wings out a little bit too, because when we do ship them, they come to you kind of flattened out there.
Okay.
But all glass, the bodies of them are going to match the outside that is around each one of the wings. It's for the dragonfly, it's going to have like a tone of a blue. There you can see like a little bit in the bumblebee that's like a little bit of a yellow color with the stripes on the body of black. And then here you can see in a copper tone for the butterfly. Beautifully done. And I'll tell you what, this is one of those that is big. It makes a presence and just looks stunning.
I mean,
absolutely
look how beautifully done they are. You're getting glass, and these are completely outdoor safe, so leave them outside with no worries. I love the dragonfly, especially. I mean, these are all critters that we recognize, and I feel like you can think of a story with all of them, but the dragonflies, I don't know if you've experienced this here, but there are certain areas around here, we're in, the Philadelphia area, that I will like go through a drive-through to grab my coffee, and dragonflies will just kind of like hover above my windshield, and it happens
giving you
like
a
all
little
the time in the spring. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they like me. Maybe they like my car. I don't know what's going on, but like they'll kind of hover, and I just take a moment and just kind of like take in the beauty of the dragonfly and watch them kind of like buzz along and like hover on the windshield, and it's a sign that spring is here. Like when I see the dragonflies, I'm like, okay, we're in it. We're in spring.
We're in spring. I mean, whether we have colder days or not, in my book, we are in spring right now, and we are ready to go. And I'll tell you, these are gorgeous. The other ones, my mother hasn't seen these yet, but when she sees these, she's going to want to have this out on her porch. But this is one of those pieces that is a sculptural piece of artwork. It's something that is absolutely stunning. It has weight to it because yes, it's glass and the body is made out of a solid metal piece. It's all completely treated, powder coated, so you never have to bring this in if you don't want to. And again, you can set these on a table if you wanted to. and just kind of prop the wings in the back. It just sits exactly like that. So whichever one you want to get, if you wanted to display it that way on a side table outdoors, you could certainly do that, but it is meant to be hung. Just put it in an area where it's going to get sun to recharge the batteries, and it will illuminate for about 8 to 10 hours on a full charge.
And just remember, it's brand new today. You're the first to shop for it, under
Yes.
$7 a month on Easy Pay, and we have 3 great choices for you. So right now you're looking at that dragonfly, and the dragonfly will be 7 3/4 of an inch by 2 3/4 of an inch by 23 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Here in front of me
pretty.
is the butterfly, and they even have like a little bit of bounce to them, so if it's windy they'll move a little bit. The butterfly is 9.5 inches by 4 inches by 22.5 inches, and then our final choice is that
The
bumblebee in the
bumblebee.
center,
Oh,
which
look
is
at that.
7 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4 of an inch by 21 3/4 of an inch, under
Love the
$7 a
colors.
month on Easy Pay. I do like that they have a little bit of movement to them.
They do. Well, the wings are on springs, so it definitely, if you do get a little bit of wind, they will look like they're actually in flight, which
I
is
love
something
that.
very spectacular.
And with the lights and
I
the
know,
glass,
it's so fun.
brand new. If you're loving the new already, stay tuned, because we have a lot more new coming
we
your
do.
way during this hour as we're celebrating the beginning of spring.
We sure
here
do.
at the Q. So coming up in just a little while, we